here in Atlanta at our Experience Center, and I have a couple of questions for Rick. How does Geek Plus's modular solutions help in times when things aren't going so well for your company?
So one of the greatest challenges today for any company is, what are we going to do tomorrow? What are we going to be doing the year after, right? So obviously the pandemic, one of the things that many companies learned is that they can't forecast anymore, right? It used to be 5% year over year or 3% or some number, and companies would try to size their projects accordingly. Well, during the pandemic, we saw companies go to 3x or 10x of their current business being through internet instead of walking into the store, right? So one of the challenges is when I'm buying a system, do I buy something that is 5 years out, 10 years out? And how do I determine the size and what are my needs going to be 5 years out, 10 years out? So one of the things that we can do at Geek Plus is we can incrementally grow your system. So our team is able to design the full scale system, and it's to your best guess, because today that's what it is, it's a best guess, but you're not committed to spend the money for that 10-year solution. You can buy year 2, and if you're meeting your forecast, you can incrementally grow that year over year, and or if you don't make forecast, you didn't overextend.
In the case of a 3PL with more traditional or fixed infrastructure, what happens when you design the system on behalf of a client and then you lose a client?
So that gets into the flexibility of Geek Plus system. 3PLs have the biggest challenge because first of all, their customers very rarely sign for more than 2 years. And they may stay and they may go away. Also, they may add clients and or clients changes, their requirements change, and they may have to kind of bring in what they've done or make the system smaller. So one of the things that we can do is we can actually have multi-client within the same system. So as the certain clients' needs expand, you can expand the system, and as other clients, their needs diminish, then you can shrink it down, but you don't really impact the entire system. And if you need to add certain functionality where you might need different types of workstations or other work that could be done, we can very easily modify that into our systems.